Welcome to thakTECH.gaming. We are still playing Thea the Awakening, and we've got lots of folks here. Actually, not very many back in town. It's a little bit dangerous in the sense of we might have, if somebody attacks us, we might have issues with that. But we're sending these guys out to look around for some stuff and head out and get this icy princess. We'll see if we can take care of that. And then also hopefully be able to find some more things that we can collect. That's kind of the goal here. So let's go ahead and take on these guys. Let's do sickness, auto resolve. I don't think it'll be better than what we've been able to create, but we might as well check it out. And let's see here, 6-4. Yeah, that's not going to be as good as what we've got, but we do have a +1 gathering. So let's give it to our bear. Actually, sturdiness and folklore. That's how the bear has the extra gathering. So we'll go ahead and he'll have 2 gathering now. Since he can't use the gathering tools, might as well give it to him. And then I can just give that to somebody else. We'll leave that alone. And we will next turn us. So crafting wise, what are we looking at? And again, I want to get a higher level herbalist hut, and these just give me crap, so I need to get I need to pick up some wicker out in the collection area. So for now, I guess we'll just stick with cooked meals and stick with the stuff we've got a lot of. Man, it's unfortunate that they stole all my stuff. Really sucks. Let's do that. Yeah, we're only going to be able to make one of those. So I guess we will do this. And then how much can we make? 3. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Between the death and that raid, that was just a bad time. And I guess that's why you don't send all your people out on expeditions. Okay, so we'll head up here. Gonna go into the tower, and we're gonna look for the treasure. Can't find anything. She's here. Unlock a secret treasure. Supposed to take your word. Don't care. Wraith, don't do it. She's trapped. Unleash her power. So the question is, do we take the stuff and only she can access? Just leave. So since we're peace and love and hope, we probably would not. We would probably not do that. So to role play this, I'm going to say that we're just going to leave. So I'm not going to kill this one. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Lots of good stuff, and I get intelligence and folklore for a bunch of my guys. That's actually pretty good. 3 research and 6 XP. So that was a good outcome for us. Okay, so we can get fruit here. We can get bird. Okay, there's something up here. What is this? Goblin village. Okay, let's go ahead and head up that way. But we can't. Let's go ahead and camp because we can get there next turn. But we'll go ahead and gather the bird meat. And let's go ahead and gather the meat as well. Might as well. It's not gonna, since we'll do that. Okay, you guys already finished all your cooked meals. Okay, I guess we'll just make a bunch of this stuff then. We've got 77 vegetables at this point, so we probably can move you back to Let's go ahead and do wood because I'd rather have wood when my guys get back. So we'll do this. 25 cooked greens is going to take a long time, so that'll keep you busy while we're waiting. Okay, so you guys have all of your things that we collected, so let's head to the Goblin Village and see what we can find out. Let's see, Wooden Palisade. Let's do the scouts. Whoa, 4 skull? I don't think so. We'll talk to them. Okay, slight problem with the mineral. The treasurer. Okay, won't trade with immigrants. Monster bones, that would be awesome if we do that. Okay, ooh, and we got wicker. That's fantastic. Very nice. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so this one, we need to send these guys over here. So what do we have here that we can, so if we go back 1, then we can set up camp and get the bird meat again. And there's no reason not to do this because 1 space worth of extra movement is not as good as being able to get. It still cracks me up that I can use a rabid bear to collect stuff. Still, I think I'm going to go ahead and do. Do I want to do jewelry? I did just get a bunch of jewels and stuff. Let's go ahead and do that. Just for kicks. All right. So you guys are going to collect. Let's go back to town. And let's go to craft, and let's see what we can do as far as jewelry. Okay, you need a lot of that stuff. So let's see what happens when we put just regular bone. And then, oh, that's interesting. Your catalyst has to be a higher level item. So if I was going to do that, I definitely wouldn't want to use crappy backstab 3. Concentration and gathering. That's interesting. Light steps. So that's the light steps is the piercing damage. So the catalyst though, man, that catalyst is intense. Having to do something like that, because I mean I'd run out of coal immediately. Light steps and gathering 1 though, that's pretty cool. Is this just wow? Concentration. So this is another piercing 1. Gathering 2. That's pretty awesome. Let's see what this does. So the amber gives you gathering, which is interesting. Distraction. So this is leech for sneak and hunt challenges, but it also gives you metal armor, or sorry, armor abilities or whatever. Everything's kind of low. The bones give you backstab. So obviously you'd want to use a higher level. We don't have enough of any of that stuff. I do kind of like the idea of having a gathering charm. That's pretty cool. I like this idea. I don't like the fact that I'm having to use some of that, which is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and do that. And then let's go ahead and make another one. Do I do wicker? Because I've been trying to save up. Well, one isn't going to do me any good anyway, so I'll just do another one here. Can you get me another? Yep, in one turn. So that the leftover stuff will go down into the cooked greens. So I'll get a little bit of both of those, and that'll get me some bonus stuff. So you did the. How are you guys? Yep. And if you have movement, nope, you don't have movement. So that's the problem with this. I always forget whether I've done the turn or not. Could be a sign of trouble. Black cats, blah blah blah. Fortune favors the bold. Continue on. And Dola. Okay, so everybody gets 5 dexterity for 20 turns. Very nice. And 2 XP. Okay, so we leveled up. Got a lot more strength, which is good. Good, he finally got some strength. Everybody's getting tactics, armor, okay. Will and health. I need her to get strength, damn it. That's why it's frustrating to me, because it's like you can't get the stuff you need. Okay, so that's slightly too heavy for you, which is unfortunate. 28, I'm not going to be able to get. So I can have her do this, which is 4 armor. That's 4 armor. I guess that's fine. So she can get an extra gathering. I think this also, yeah, this is extra crafting as well. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to him. And obviously the gathering, I'm going to end up giving these to the people in the group when they get back to town. But for now, I'll give them the extra crafting. And then we've got bird meat. Good. And wood, we got string. And we're starting to build up our meat a little bit. Not enough, but okay, so now you can head out. Now, let's see here. Let's have you move here now. So we can get straw, which is not really helpful. Yep. So I'll just go ahead and take the extra movement since I can get straw back in town. Now I want to check your supplies. Make sure you've got the extra movement coming. 50, 32, 52, 48. I'll give you all that stuff. 9. Is there anything? Let's see, that's 9. That's a raw, so I'm not going to have him. Well, I guess I should have him consume that. Yeah, I guess I need all that anyway. Okay, and I do have 48 coal, which is good, so I can use that for the jewelry. Okay, so that's that turn. And they're making greens now, so that's good. I'm going to go back to town here and check their food situation. Okay, so they were eating that, which I should have had. I should have had them switched over. That sucks. Oh well. And I'm going to keep having them burn straw so that I can leave the wood for the folks coming back. Okay, so you guys can now do this. Hello. Typo. So let's do the social. Okay. So because he's only got 6, I should be okay. Treasurer, this is the highest level, which is 6. So having a counter, if I have a counter that's high enough, the first action 3s are not going to help. So none of the first actions are going to do anything at all. So I'm going to go ahead and try to counter offense. I get 2 cards, so I'm going to counter offense 3, and it does nothing. So that means that my other stuff is going to be high. That card was not nearly as worthwhile as some of the other ones. So I can counter tactic higher level here, but at this point I just straight up, he's only going to do 9 damage. So I need to get somebody that's going to be able to take that hit. So I'm going to put her in. She'll die the second round, which sucks. But I could do She's only going to do 5, so I can do a support ally 9, which would have her do 13 damage, which still wouldn't kill, which is unfortunate. Yeah, see, those are level 7. So the counters are going to be getting rid of cards. So let's do a counter tactic 9, and then let's do a counter tactic 6. And that got rid of the bear. Bear was not useful. So, okay. So at this point, I need to have people that can absorb 12. He's only got 9, so it's going to be better for me to do a support ally with them, which if that gets me 10, it's still not going to be that good. So what I want to do is do the support ally on the person farthest to the right so they'll be able to survive longer. So let's put the high damage, so which would mean I'd want to put him all the way to the right, which is unfortunate though because it means this guy will be able to kill whoever it is. So what does that do? Poison doubles when it attacks an already wounded. So that would be a total of 6 damage. That would be way more if it's wounded. So I want him to attack second. So let's put him, and then him, and then him, and then him, and then support ally. Okay, so yeah, because of the order, it wiped them out, but we're fine. Yep. Okay. Should be fine. Okay, so now you're only going to do 5 damage. So if I counter tactic 9, the bear can't do anything. So I can at least get the support ally. But even better, I can do a... Oh, I can't even play him, so he can't do a get closer. So counter tactic. Okay, so none of the support ally is the only thing I can do that'll be worthwhile. So you'll do 5, which won't be enough to kill him. So let's do this. Let's do this guy, and then support ally, and then support ally, and then good to go. Yep, didn't matter, but okay. Okay. So then we get some free stuff and get extra speech. Cool. So we can either allow the goblins to trade or we can allow him to trade. So since I already told the goblins I'm going to do that. So this gets me plus 5 will for 40 turns, which is pretty cool. 5 XP and 1 research. So now I go back to the goblin village. And let's go here and see if we can gather anything that's useful. Nope. So I'll take the extra movement. And then let's go back to town. Anything else we can make as far as jewelry? We can. Yep, and I'm not going to burn that, so we need to get the coal back to be able to do that. Okay, and since we're burning I'm going to just bump this back to, okay, we'll do that. And then let's do meat and herbs and wood. Meat stew. Okay, and then that should do it. Okay, that's a great place to put a cut, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.